bag, bitch. Kachi, Gucci. I got the best shit on my bitch. One of my lessons, on my police. One of my lessons, on my shit. He got it Bowie. Outside, he got the traction. And no beaches. He got the guns like Rambo, Weezy. I feel like coffee, clean that decent. I fill my cup, bitch, clean that. Kachi, he on the biggest murder. Joey be keeping it burning. Skittles. Why I say you heard it. It's Joey baby, let's turn it up. Got my drink in my cup. Got my drink. It's Joey baby, let's turn it. Hey, Gucci.
Hey, what it is? It's your boy, WTS Gary, back with another video of the Outer Worlds. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. And that's it. Shit. Booty, rocking everywhere.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours,
'Cause I'm that
well,
nigga.
mister,
Come on now.
you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. I'm afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Boy, if you don't get...
You take down payments in wanton violence? I'm not finna attack her. You got it all wrong. I'm a safety. Wait, I don't even have a
I'll
job.
waive your fee since you helped us with those marauders. If you're looking
You
for work,
better. You were
talk
too
the
scared to fight
constable down
them.
at Edgewater. She's got a bounty on marauders. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Yes, man. I'm out. No.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't...
What you want, Silas? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's Marauder territory. And a pod crash in the hill.
Pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the
What's up,
cranium?
NBA?
Ain't
Know what I'm
safe out
saying?
here.
Know what I'm saying? Leave a
You
like,
best head
bro.
into town.
Subscribe. Know
Avail
what I'm
yourself of
saying?
Edgewater's high
Turn on
walls
post notification,
and
boy.
low,
Donate
low
a quick
prices.
meal if you feel like it, bro. Something like. Let's see if I hear you best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices. Huh?
Pleased
No
to
reason
make your
to lie.
acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas.
Man, I've been dropping
Junior in
bodies.
humor for the town of
Oh, I
Edgewater.
got blood on my
We're
hands.
all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Okay, I don't feel it. Discovered.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Who are you talking to? Awful, awful.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm
Nobody
Reed
waiting.
Tobson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Your point?
Of
I don't work
course
for y'all.
I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Right.
Only
I just need
regular
my shit
God
repaired.
is hooked up to the town
Ooh, who
transformer.
are you?
Mr. Tobson ain't liable to be keen on
Parvati?
dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to
Bro,
know
nobody trying to
another
talk to you, bro. I'm trying
and I
to talk to
happen to know
Parvati.
exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. There's a
see.
power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Remember the emote? There's a lot of anything about that. I don't really care about
I was
any
not
of these
entirely
actions,
sure
so
how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Right, bandits, what else?
The people living in
Marauders
the
aren't people,
botanical
come on now.
labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
But she didn't with the whole game, bro. I'm trying to be the last person in the game to hit it, bro. Come on now. I'm trying to talk to Parvati.
Good
Come on
Lord,
now.
no, I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them.
Well,
My
why
hope
not, bro?
is that
Just
by
drop it.
cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
What would I tell her before I do it?
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew.
Look
I
at
could
you.
come in useful.
Mm.
I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Tobson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb. but
I was
cannot
really about
deny
to say
that
the,
she
the
is
joke
talented.
NBA, but I
and
can't, bro.
may prove
I can never
useful.
say that.
You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Oh, she can guide me, so let's.
Great.
I need her help.
I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. And you can unlock special companion combat abilities with inspiration skills. Bet. Where's she at? Bro, can you get away from me? Where Parvati? Oh, there she go.
We better clear out of Mr.
Fire.
Tobson's office before we talk.
Oh, she's stupid. Oh! I thought I was finna shoot her by accident. You stupid fire, yo, bro. Let me talk to you real quick. Come here, bro. Hold my hand real quick, bro. Hold my hand, bro. Put your hand in my back pocket. Come on now. Come on, right now. Alright. Oh, come on. She fire, bro. What she trying to do? You know what I'm saying? You looking mad for him, bro. I always want to do it on the elevator, you know? You know what I'm saying? Oh, never mind.
Hey, mister, can we
Nobody-
talk?
Oh, yeah. She think I'm cute. She wanna have sex.
Sorry.
What you want?
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just
Stop it.
Mr. Tobson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
What else? I wanted to deal with nuisance. I wouldn't be this heavily on. Let's move. What he said seemed pretty straightforward. Figures real. Didn't exactly strike me as
To
So what's
Mr.
the other side of
Tobson,
it?
a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Did you know Adelaide Reed? Didn't this Adelaide? I don't know how to say that.
Mr. Tobson's aiming to
Yeah.
take away their power. They'll have no lights to see nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders or worse. It
So
just...
you don't want me to do it?
It don't seem right to me, mister. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Alright, Ben, I'll think about it. I ain't even think about it. I am gonna do it. Where he at? Oh, he over here. Oh, okay.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Yes, what is it?
Vicar.
You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar
Vicar
Maximilian
De
de Soto at your service.
What's up, Snow?
Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity.
Your mic is
And
echoing
Miss
the hell
Holcomb
out.
as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get
Hey,
new
bro, back
people
up
to
off my
talk to.
girl, no? You tripping.
Name your poison. Anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
Bro, we don't care about all
But what?
that. Yeah, she wanted to talk to
I
you.
thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Tobson asked you to do?
Cut off their power.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
Wait, now what you were talking about? Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. So what do you
Assuming your
advise?
goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. Not
Is that
if
even
things
possible?
are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. The marauders I
Yeah.
met when I ventured outside the walls might agree with you. Bastards snuck up on me while I was dutifully hunting for a banned book in a collector's library. Barely escaped with my life. But you see, one of the reasons I transferred here was to get my hands on that heretical text. If you managed to acquire it for me, I'd pay quite a handsome sum for the book.
Alright.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
I'm very serious.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Alright, bro, we done talking to you. Come on, know what you doing, girl, bro. You supposed to talk to that man.
Something you need? You mean about the mission being too clean?
Isn't
I
it
know,
supposed
but
to be clean as a church?
Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine
She
Vicker
is
sees is
stupid
one
pretty.
ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass. Fixing the universe is a job for somebody way better than the likes of me.
Chill out now. Don't need to talk yourself down like that. Oh! Bro. Bro, chill off my girl. Okay, that's cool, but how did I not take things like that? Shit. Dude, I ain't no. Ooh, dang it!
I always wanted to poke around in here. Okay, gone quiet.
Guess not. I'm retarded. What the hell is that? Wow.
I'm ready for this.
Wow.
Don't mess with us.
Come on now. Come on now, Tootie boy, stop playing with me. She give me what I wanna. Ooh, an AR? Let's get the business, bro. Let's get the business. Enough of that camera.
Here we go.
Let's get straight to the business. Sorry, but why you wait a minute, bro? Get off my girl, Sean. I got you, bro. You hear me? You dynamic duo out the bit. You heard me? We Kobe and Shaq. Michael and Scotty, bro. You Michael Jackson and a mic, bro. Oh, I didn't mean to cut you. Sorry. Watch out now, NBA. Don't do my boy MJ like that. You said what, NBA?
Mr. Tobson said to talk with Miss McDevitt.
It's kind of like Fallout. That's what people say. Fallout is super heat. Oh no, go back outside.
Here they come.
Where they at? Watch out now.
That's the last of them.
You know. Who trash? Stop playing with me. Gotta let your haters be your motivators, you feel me? I want to let me use my points. Let me see it again real quick. Are we in the motherfucker, man? Was I supposed to do that? Oh, too late now.
3 switches. That'll be easy enough.
What was that? Get some lotion. That's what I'm saying. That motherfucker strong as hell. Oh, what? Hold on now. Is he? Oh, the nigga, bro. Stay with that thing on me, you feel me? Alright, let's use the hack things. Anybody want to see a dead body? There we go. Why is that?
Unexpected. What'll happen to Miss? Oh!
Listen. Watch out, man. Watch out, man. Oh, hold on, man. I'm about to die. Chill out. You see? What's wrong with the nigga? I'm sorry, dude. Chill out, bro. That's the homie right there. Ooh, a whole bunch of ammo. Okay.
You're not real. You're not real.
Who was talking?
Away, Phantom.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Yeah, your ass. Shut now.
Everyone all right?
One more.
One to go.
Unexpected noise. I got searching for unauthorized person.
Here they come!
Hold on now. Watch out. Shank. Come here, bro. God, leave. Oh, chill out. What you doing with my girl now? Chill out. What's wrong with you? Yeah, bro. Oh, did my baby die? Oh, nah, she good. She good. She good. She good. She good. You good?
Something you need?
I don't need to know. I was trying to make sure you all good now.
The last.
Stiffy look, he got the stiffy
Once we do this, there's no going. Hey, listen. Sorry, I know you're in a hurry. I
Right.
know you want your power regulator and all. I just feel like we should go talk to Adelaide. If we're gonna kill her power, least we could do is give her people a fair warning. Oh, oh, well, thanks. I mean, you're welcome. I mean, I appreciate you hearing me out.
Don't worry about it, baby girl. I'll do forever for you, Parvati. Now, where is this girl at anyway? You want me to talk to her? I don't even know where she at. Botanical lab. Okay, I'm
Move
going the right
along,
way.
stranger. We don't want any trouble.
Hey, chill out. I'm trying to help
I
y'all
don't
out.
know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
I'm looking for Adelaide. Some
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Tobson we're doing just fine by ourselves.
Oh, shut
If
up.
you're
I'm
gonna
trying to
start
help
wandering
you.
around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
Do you? You can't hang? Where Adelaide
Over in the
at?
hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
Oh, shoot you in your brain. You gonna have shit on your mind.
Much obliged.
Guess Adelaide is a
If
female.
you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing
How
illness,
you look
find a
old and
place to
young
lay
at
your
the
head
same
down
time,
and
yo.
I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear? I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide
Adelaide
will do just
McDivitt.
fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Huh? It's like you made a home for your house. Let me see this.
Reed Tobson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile?
Chill out now.
Let's
I'm
hear
finna
it.
cut out your power.
What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Something about you coming back to town, losing power. I wasn't really listening. This one.
Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Hey, Adelaide, watch out now. I'm saying.
You're doing this for Reed. Why?
Because he's paying.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be.
Where's the cannery?
If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid.
So you don't give a fuck about nobody's life.
You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
What have you got against the town? I'm not looking to get missing your father. I just want to fix my ship. Okay, what you got against the town?
Excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scrap Spacer's Choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
I don't like you throwing that in her face to get on emails. Yeah, come on now.
I'm all right. I ain't so fragile.
That was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear.
I said I hope you. Now
It's not much of a living. Every single person in that town has sold themselves to Spacer's Choice. The company owns them. Body, blood, and bones. You've been there. You've seen it. All anyone ever does is toil over a cannery. They give their lives for some heartless corporation, and then they're tossed into a Spacer's Choice brand cemetery.
Okay, if I help you, what
Life in
happens to
Edgewater
Edgewater?
grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
I'll consider
I
it.
trust you will listen to your conscience.
Bet. Say less.
Where are we headed?
You got anything to say? Nope. Right back to the place. Simple, come on. I'll take it, shoot.
Maybe Adelaide was right to leave.
Desertion is a criminal offense.
How do I get down there, though? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to steal that. How the hell do I get downstairs? Oh, there we go.
You want to know what gets my
Ooh.
bile churning? Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters. Plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was.
Well, Reed, if you don't step up off me.
Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it?
Shoot,
Is that
teach you a
right?
lesson,
I'm
boy.
dying to hear this. Please, educate me.
Well, who are you talking to?
I see.
Come on now.
All right, then. Glad you got that off your chest. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you.
And me and Parvati gonna let loose too.
That's not funny. Bitch. That's not funny. How about that? You guys stop.
Now you got your guards. No, that's crazy. Tell them, Parvati, we get straight to the bin around here. Alright. Oh, Come on. So you gonna dip? You at? I don't know. What's that playing me, son? Yeah, what's all this shit you was talking? Y'all just gonna kill my girl like that? Where you at, Miss Lady? You over here somewhere. Okay, you all good. So this ain't even how to happen to you. Brought this upon yourself. Come on, man. Someone. Take that right there. Treat the power leg or return to the unreliable. When I'm done returning to the unreliable, I'm out of here, Snow. Now I'm talking slow.
Is this your ship?
Oh, bruh,
Oh,
you gotta stop
she
screaming, yo.
is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater,
girl, you look cute when you
flying
babble.
on a real ship.
I'm true, bro.
Belonging to a proper crew. Edgewater won't last another season without power, but that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post.
What? You're not going nowhere.
I've worked on the occasional supply coach in need of repairs. Once I built a little model craft out of spare parts, but Mr. Tobson found out and I had to take it apart. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
Say less parvati? Come on, no.
Oh, say less.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now.
Hey, bro, I mean, she calling me Captain like Meliodas. You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm the captain, you know. I'm the captain of the boats. We gonna say that bit right here, NBA, bro. Don't forget, bro. NBA, bro. NBA, bro. Is your mic and your shit included right now? Bro, include that bit, bro. And tell them folks, bro. Leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notification, bro. Tell your friends, tell your granny, tell your auntie, tell your mammy.
Alright, man.
Yeah, we out there, bit. You feel me?
Like, comment, subscribe, follow. And if you're a nice little female out there, you like big boys, you know what I say? Go crazy, hit me up, you know what I say? And we can see that boy next time.
So, say IG's in the bio.